Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Charan. In this video tutorial, I will explain in Django web application how to fetch the even or odd records from the PostgreSQL database table. And notice the student ID is displaying the odd numbers 13579 from this table 13579 Patel 9. Now if you want to display the even numbers, now reload the browser. So here we got the student ID which contains all the even records from the table. If you are a first time visitor to my channel, please subscribe to get the latest updates. Before creating a new Django web application, first we'll check the table in pgadmin database, which is a PostgreSQL database. The table I am using student table, which contains some records, around 10 records. Now my aim is I want to display only the even or odd records from this table only. For example, if I want to fetch only the even student ID numbers, it displays the records 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 only on the browser. Or if you want to get the odd numbers, I want to fetch only 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So let's create a new Django web application to fetch the even or odd records from this table. Before creating a new Django web application, first we'll create a new folder. So I'm creating a new folder in the E drive. Right click the mouse, go to new and select folder. And the folder name is Django even odd. It's even odd data. Enter. Let's browse this folder. Right now this folder is totally empty. We'll create a new application in this folder. I'm using Visual Studio Code in Django web application, but before creating an application, first we'll add the folder which we have created in the E drive. For that, go to file and select open folder. The folder is I have created in the E drive. This is our folder name. I have selected that folder, click button, select folder. And here the folder is successfully created in this Visual Studio Explorer panel. At the right side we got the welcome page. Let's close this welcome page. Now we'll create a Django web application in this folder. For that, go to view and select terminal. And here we got our terminal, which is nothing but a PowerShell or command prompt. And also notice the path is the E drive. This is the folder name. Now in this folder we'll create an application, Django application, Django-admin start project, and the project name is even odd data. Enter. The even odd data is my application name. Notice the application has been created successfully in this folder. Let me expand this app. If you notice in this app there is one subfolder, is the same application name and one manage.py Python file. Let me allow to expand this subfolder also. Now in this subfolder there is some default Python files, settings.py, urls.py. All these files and folders has been created automatically when I create this application even odd data. So after creating the application, now the next step will add one templates folder to our application. So select the application name, right click the mouse, click new folder. The folder name is templates. Now in this templates folder I will add my all HTML pages. So let's add one HTML page in this templates folder. I click the templates folder, click new file. The file name is index.html, and here we got our index.html page. Now before adding the designing part in this HTML page, first we'll add one models page to our subfolder. Right click the subfolder of our application, click new file, and the file name is a models.py. Enter. And here we got our models.py page. Now in this models page contains a class with some properties and our table name. So before that, let's import the models class from django.db import models. Then let's define a class, and the class name is I'm adding student model, models dot model colon. Now in the student model class contains the properties. If you check in our table, student table contains 3 rows, student ID, student name and email. Let's add the properties. Student ID is equals to models dot integer field primary key is equals to true, and student name is equals to models dot char field max underscore length is equals to 100, email. Let's add the same data type. After that, I'm adding another class called meta class. In this meta class, I'm defining my table name. db underscore table is equals to between double quotes. The table name is a student. Let's check again. The table name is student. Yes, I have added the student table. Let's save this file. Save all. After adding the models page to our project, next we'll add one views page. Again, right click the subfolder, click new file, and the file name is a views.py. And here we got the views.py, and this Python views page contains the actual logic to fetch the event or odd records from the table. So before that, let's import the necessary classes from Django.shortcuts import render class. The first namespace, the class render, I have imported. The render class in Django applications, when we want to render templates in the browser, we require this render class. After that, we'll add our models class also. From my models page, insert my application name. So I'm adding my application dot models page name import. In this models page, I'm adding my student model, the class name. From this models page, I'm adding this student model. After that, let's define a function called show data even odd request colon, then I'm this function return render. I'm rendering the request. I'm requesting the template called index.html. This template I'm requesting with the help of this function name. After that, we'll add one variable here. Show data is equals to, show data is a variable. First I want to display the event records from the table. So here first student model dot objects dot raw method. In this raw method I am adding the select statement. So select student ID. When we are adding raw method, we need to add the primary key column, student ID, student name, email. From the table name is student, where. Now here in the where clause, I'm adding the one displaying the odd IDs from the student table. With the help of mod operator, in the mod operator, I'm adding the column name student ID. The student ID I'm dividing by 2. That's it. So this select statement displays the odd ID columns from this student table. And next we need to add this dictionary between curly brackets, double quotes. The dictionary contains a key and values. Here the key is the data. You can add any name for the key, and the values we are getting from this object show data. That's it. Let's save this file. Save all. Now in the next step, we need to configure the URLs. urls.py. In this URLs, let's first import from.import views. Then let's add the between single quotes. The path here between single quotes, I'm not adding anything, which means this path will become the default path of our web application. It's a home page of our application, the index page. Next, comma views dot. In the views, we'll add this function name. That's it. Let's save this file, save all. Next, open settings.py. On the settings.py, come to the bottom. First, we need to install the application name within single quotes. My application name is even or data. Let's copy that one and paste here. After install our application name, come to the bottom. In the template section, notice the directories. We need to configure our directory. So I am joining my templates folder with the base directory. So let's add that one. os.path.join method. In the join method base directory, comma, between single quotes, I am adding templates folder. Come to the bottom. In the database section, the default engine is a SQLite 3, but our database is a PostgreSQL, and the database name is between single quotes. Let's find out our database name. The table I have created in the Charan database. So let's add that one, Charan database. Next one, we require the username, the credentials we require. To find out the user of PostgreSQL, switch to the database, select the server name PostgreSQL12. I click the mouse, go to properties. In the properties, switch to the connection tab, and in the connections, notice the username is Postgres. Copy that one and paste here. Next, we require the password also. Let's put in a capital letters. Password is password 1234. Then we require the host also. To get the host name, again switch over to database. The host name is a local host. Copy that one, paste here, and finally we require the port number. The port number is 5432. Copy that one and paste here 5432. That's it. We have configured our PostgreSQL database connection string in the settings.py, and we have configured the templates also, the template section, and finally we have installed our application name in the settings.py. Let's save this file, save all. Now switch over to index.html. Now in this index templates, let's add the doc type HTML. Let's add the header section. Inside the header section, I'm adding the title. The title is display data even or odd records. After that, after the header section, I'm adding the body tag. Inside the body tag, I'm adding the center tag. The center tag, I'm adding h1, how to fetch data, how to fetch records even or odd data, fetch even or odd data or records from database. H2 Django PostgreSQL database. After that, I am adding horizontal line. After the horizontal line, I want to display the records in the table element. So I am adding the table which contains a border. I am adding border for this table also. TR, the table contains table rows and table headers. The table headers is, first one is a student ID. The second table header is a student name. And the third header is the email. After that, we want to display the records. So those records we are fetching from the database. So for that, I am using for loop between curly brackets percentage for result. Result is a variable in. I am adding the dictionary key from this function, the key. With the help of this key, we are fetching the data to execute this statement. Let's close this for loop with end for and er table data between double curly brackets result dot student id td. Again between double curly brackets in this expression I am adding result dot student name. You need to add exact the column names. First let's close this pop-up window. Student name and the last one email td. Again between double curly brackets result dot email. That's it, we have done the complete coding part. Let's save this file. Now we check the results. Before run the server, we need to add this the application name to this path. cd change directory, my application name, enter. After adding the application to this path, now we can run the server. Python manage.py run server, enter. See, after I run the server, we don't have any issues. Below is a web server link. Let's browse this link. So here we got the output. Notice here the email, the result is wrong one, result. Let's save this file. Now we'll reload the browser and now we got the email ID also. And notice the student ID is displaying the odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 from this table 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, Patel 9. Now if you want to display the even numbers, switch over to the views page. In the where class add 0. 0 will display the even numbers and 1 will display the odd numbers. Let's save this file, save all. Now reload the browser. So here we got the student ID which contains all the even records from the table. That's it.